What's going on, gamers? In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your Elgato HD60 with the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. And towards the end of the video, I'll also show you how to set up your connection with an HDMI splitter to make it easier for swapping back and forth when you're game capturing from both devices. All this and more in this video.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you are watching DLB TV.
So we're gonna go ahead and start this video off with the HD60. The analog in, HDMI in, and USB 2.0 port is on one side, and the other side is the HDMI out, which you're gonna have an HDMI cable coming from your Elgato into your HD television. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do is take the HDMI of your PlayStation 4 or Xbox One and plug it into the HDMI in. Once you get that set up, then you want to go ahead and take your USB cable, your USB 2.0 cable that is, plug that into the USB port, and you're going to take the other end, obviously, and you're going to plug that into your computer. That's what's going to give your Elgato the power it needs to run and also capture the gameplay to the Elgato software. So now we're going to take the HDMI from the television and plug that into the HDMI out. So that's our setup right there. Let's go ahead and review what we have on the table. So we have the USB to your computer, you have your HDMI to your PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, and you have your HDMI to your television. So this is how your setup should be looking at this point. Alright guys, so now we're over here on their website. I'm going to walk you through downloading the software and looking at some helpful tips that you may or may have not known that you could do with the Elgato instructions and all kind of stuff. So we're here at the website. It's elgato.com, elgato.com. It's going to be in the description. This is their homepage, but what I want to do is I want to scroll down for you guys and come to this area right here. Now, for a lot of you guys have probably seen the first video I did on the Game Capture HD, the original Elgato. I wanted to show specifically PlayStation 3 users. I got a lot of questions from some PlayStation 3 users asking if the new Elgato will work for the PlayStation 3, and unfortunately it will not. And this is your proof right here, because Sony didn't allow game capturing via HDMI with the PlayStation 3. Now if you have Xbox 360, you can get the Elgato HD60, but if you have a PS3, you cannot. But down here again, it shows all the specs, the differences between the two, your system requirements, so on and so forth. But what we're going to do is we're going to scroll back to the top. We're going to click on downloads and support, because in there's no disc-based software. If you want the software, you have to get it digitally. So this is where you're going to want to come to. Then you're going to look under Elgato Gaming and then get the Gaming HD60. Choose a Game Capture HD60, not the one above. So we're going to click on that. Again, for Windows, you're going to come right here, make sure your system requirements follow suit, and if you're on a Mac, you're going to go right here. I'm going to download the Mac version. I don't really mess with betas when it comes to stuff like this, so I may actually check it out later on down the line, but this is my first time setting it up, so I will be downloading everything with you guys if you guys are following along, or if you guys are just here for the joyride. So I went ahead and downloaded that. I'm gonna let that sit in the download folder real quick, because I'm gonna take you guys over here. This is their support page, and what this is this is showing you what you can do with the analog in that's on the front of the Elgato. And this is for if you want to capture your party chat conversation either on the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4 and even the Xbox 360. This specifically is the instructions, but the Xbox One follows suit all the way down. So you're gonna have to get a couple of different cables in order for it to work. You're gonna have like a freaking cable mess just to do this. But if capturing party chat is something that's important to you, which I could definitely see how it could be, especially if you're playing something like Destiny or GTA. Again, now, if you want to have your party chat heard in a live stream, there's a whole nother way to go about it where you don't have to use these specific instructions for the Elgato. But just to keep it simple, this is the page you could come to get the play-by-play instructions and screenshots as far as to how to set it up. And then again, they have the same instructions for the Xbox One. Let me see, where's Microsoft? Okay, here's the one for the Xbox One. And if you don't have the newer Xbox One controllers that actually already have the 3.5mm jack built into it, then you'll have to get this accessory. It's the same stuff. You need the same cables. So if you have both consoles, it'll work on both. Buy it once, work on both. So again, those are for if you want your party chat heard while you're gaming. So we're gonna go ahead and go to my download folder. And I actually downloaded it twice by accident. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Get that out the way. And then drag that over to our application folder. All right, and that's done. So we're gonna go ahead and click on applications, and we're gonna go down to Game Capture HD. Go ahead and open that up. Yes, I want to open. I agree. And here you are. And this is where you'll be doing a lot of your playing at. You can even edit within here. I won't be doing that because I have Final Cut, so I'll be using Final Cut to edit, or maybe iMovie if it's something real fast. But you can edit in here. You can live stream to Twitch, to Hitbox, whatever your choice is, as far as to where you wanna live stream and so on and so forth. And you can do it directly from the application. I haven't played around with the application. This is a little different from the last one, but with this program right here, OBS, you can do a lot of game capturing and even live streaming from that application. If you guys want me to do a rundown of OBS, do a video on that, leave some comments, let me know, hit me directly. Okay, so now we have the hardware set up, we got the software set up. So now let me show you guys how to use an HDMI splitter. The reason I use an HDMI splitter is it's just cleaner, it's easier, and I don't have to keep swapping HDMI plugs into the back of my Elgato. I just plug it in once and I'm done with it. So this is the HDMI splitter that I chose to go with. You could get a number of cheap or just whichever kind of expensive, cheap, whatever kind of HDMI splitter you want to use. Any of them will work. I got mine from Amazon. But now I'm going to show you how to set it up with your Elgato. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the HDMI for my PlayStation and I'm going to put that into the HDMI input 1. And then after that, I'm going to grab the HDMI from my Xbox One and put that into the HDMI input 2. And that's where I'm at so far. So let's clean this up real quick. So everything's still the same. The USB from the Elgato to my computer, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 HDMI into the splitter. And then I need to get another HDMI cable to go from the splitter into the Elgato, and then again from the Elgato into my HD television. So now let me give you a full spectrum of what this is going to look like. So now you see you have your gaming consoles into the splitter. From the splitter you have an HDMI cable that goes into the Elgato. You have the USB from the Elgato into your computer. And then lastly, you have the HDMI from the Elgato into your television. So now, the reason why I like the splitter is because I could just hit the select button to select whatever HDMI port I want to record from, instead of plugging in and out of my Elgato anytime I want to record something different. But now I'm going to give you a display of what all this looks like once you get your setup ready.
First 6.
Alright people, so now we are on the Xbox One, and I'm going to show you guys how to set up on the Xbox One. And the way you set up the Elgato on the Xbox One is nothing. It literally just works right outside of the box. There's nothing else you need to do. You don't have to go to settings, you don't have to go to anything. Microsoft has it built into the HDCP, built into the OS. So there's nothing that you actually have to go and do. It's just already there. And if you go into an app, it knows whether or not you have an Elgato or some kind of device connected, so it just won't work, or you just won't be able to go into it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a look at the quality of gameplay. So let's go ahead and go into Gears. I'm going to start from the last checkpoint, and you guys will get a chance to see what this is going to look like. Again, I'm going to be doing Let's Plays and a lot of videos in regards to that, but hold on, let me give you guys a little bit of action. Here we go. Wait for this dude to creep over here. As soon as they creep over here, they get in the shotty. As soon as I knew one of them was coming. The shotty. What? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna be doing a lot of Let's Play videos for you guys to check out if you guys want to. I'll be doing some here on YouTube, on Twitch, a little bit of everything. Did you just throw a grenade over here? You did. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm just playing around with this guy right now. I'm gonna chainsaw him. So yeah, I'll be doing it here on YouTube, on Twitch. Make sure you guys follow me to get the details. Oh, he got him. Oh no, he didn't. Oh snap! There we go. There we go. Give me them grenades. But yeah, I'll be doing them here. I'll be doing, like I said, I'll be doing them here. Gameplay videos here on YouTube, on Twitch. So if you guys want to come and check them out, I plan on doing them on Tuesdays.
Let's go!
Around about 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. But you know, things may change. We'll have to wait and see when we get there. But so you guys can stay tuned and you can get that information. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com, or not twitter.com, but you can find me at DLB-Network.
Oh yeah!
And you guys will be able to get my information, check out my live streams. But now we're gonna switch over to the PlayStation. So now we're over here on the PlayStation. So the way you're gonna do it on the PlayStation is you're gonna go up, go over to settings, and then from settings you're gonna scroll all the way down till you get to system. Click on system, and then you're gonna go down to enable HDCP. You're gonna want to make sure that that box is unchecked, that there is not a check mark in that box, because if there is, you're not gonna be able to capture any gameplay. So go ahead and uncheck that, and that's all you have to do on the PlayStation. That's literally it. That's all you got to do. So now I'm going to give you guys a little test run on the PlayStation 4. So let's go ahead and restart the game.
Save the last humans.
And let's save the last humans. This is literally one of my favorite PlayStation exclusives, especially around about launch time. It was a really well done game. I mean, the visuals are great. It's running at 60 frames, 1080p. Particle effects are super dope. I mean, they use almost every feature of the PlayStation, because there's not too many games that uses the speaker in the PlayStation controller. I thought that was a pretty neat feature, but again, not a lot of developers support that. go get these humans.
Multiplier up. Phase complete. Keepers detected. Multiplier lost.
But again, like I said, people,
Multiplier.
I keep pushing the wrong freaking button because I haven't played this game in a minute. But like I said before, I will be doing a lot of let's play, gameplay videos, all kind of stuff. So again, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you guys like the content. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna be on here having fun, conversating, telling stories, all kind of stuff. It's gonna be fun. You guys are definitely gonna want to make sure you're here. Oh, so there it is, man. That's the gameplay footage. That's what the PlayStation 4 looks like with the Elgato. So if you guys like what you see, if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know, and I'll definitely do my best to get back to you. Just leave your comments or questions in the comment section. Like I said, hit me up on Twitter, or if you're on Facebook, hit me up on Facebook. Just go to the page DLB-Network, like the page, ask any questions, and I'll definitely get back to you and answer any questions you may have. All right, people, until the next video, guys, I am out of here. Have a good one.
Multiplier up. Phase complete. Multiplier up.
Wait, before you go, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, comment, rate and subscribe.